Do you use Megaphone diplomacy to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This month we are focusing on communication-related idioms for the month of September to coincide with this year's annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, to do one thing every day that improves us. And our idiom for today is megaphone diplomacy. I'm going to tell you, I don't like this particular idiom and expression, but like all of them, I wanted to know more about it and understand it in order to figure out, do we use this and can we use this philosophy or practice or strategy to supersize and grow our business? And I'm going to say we absolutely positively do, but not in a nefarious way. If we're good businesses and good marketers and trying to make the world a better place, we use them in ways that just get the word out about our business. And we want to use a megaphone because we want to take a small message and explode it out or go viral in order to have more people understand, learn, and know about our business and what we can do for them, so that we can find the people, attraction marketing, for example, so we can find the people that our business, our products and services are absolutely positively right for. And that makes the world a better place. If we solve problems for people and we help people out and we do things for them that makes their life easier in some way, shape, or form, that is making the world a better place. So megaphone diplomacy, what does it mean? It actually is a going to the world and sharing and spreading your message instead of negotiating in good faith. So instead of actually presenting your case in court, for example, you go to the court of public opinion and you let the media know some of the pieces or some of the things about your case, about a trial that's upcoming. Diplomacy without negotiations is really what it is. It's when countries, and this is where it came from the practice of different countries having disputes, and we see this all the time still today, which is probably why it irritates me. Instead of negotiating with one another in good faith, they leak information into the media or into social media nowadays. I think why it's irritating is social media explodes the stories, but they don't explode the truth necessarily, or both sides. They explode the side and mega announce the side that they want, or that they're being paid to, or that they're being manipulated to put out into the world. We're seeing that in politics today, in America for sure, and around the world. We're seeing pieces of information shared, but not the whole story or the whole truth. And it makes it very difficult for the majority of us to make decisions, make choices, make informed choices and decisions as we're going forward in our businesses and in our lives. So megaphone diplomacy, not sure exactly when this started. It's probably been around and been used since written words were shared, for sure, when one party wanted to get the word out and generate a lot of support for their side, their situation, without actually letting the other country or the other party be involved in a one-on-one negotiation. They're going again for the mass appeal, for the support of the masses versus what's necessarily right or wrong. And when you involve the media, either social media or the regular media nowadays, you're influencing a lot of people, and in many cases manipulating through the way stories are presented and lies are told, to have certain opinions or certain beliefs about things that may or may not be true. A lot of what we see in the media nowadays is absolutely 100% fabricated, meaning made up, and if it's made up, it's probably a lie. So we need to, as we're building and growing and supersizing our business, as we're branding, as we're marketing, as we're sharing information, as we're using media and social media, we need to make sure that we're not using it in a way that's negative or could negatively blow back on our business. If we're negotiating with a party, we want to negotiate directly with them. We don't want to go to social media and try to get people on our side of the story. Will it work short term? Sure it will. But when people find out that you've used them and manipulated or lied or cheated or stolen, guess what? That's going to blow back on you and your organization in ways that you could never have imagined. So negotiate in good faith, put your brand information out there in a positive light, of course. Share your stories, share your how you've helped people, your testimonials and things, but do it in a way that is honest and with integrity, because that's how we want to run our businesses. At least that's how I want to run my businesses. All right, love to know your experience with this. I have never used the term megaphone diplomacy. I had to actually research it online. I found all kinds of stories of, you know, the United States and Russia, Europe and Britain, United States and China, etc. All kinds of stories about people accusing one side or the other of using megaphone diplomacy to get people on their side instead of going to the table and negotiating. So whether those are real stories or just made up in the media, and I would say megaphone diplomacy is definitely a made-up media term that wouldn't exist if we didn't have the media misrepresenting information anyway. So I've never used it. I'm never going to use this beyond this share today because I think it's dishonest. I think it's lacks integrity, and so I don't want to be associated with anything that lacks integrity. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, ask. I'll be sharing communication-related idioms for the rest of the month. If there's one you would love to know the meaning of, the origin of, and how we could apply it to our business, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.